Michelle Obama's boots are made for more than just walking. The former First Lady of the United States made a bold style statement in a pair of $4,000 boots as she was interviewed by Sarah Jessica Parker on her book tour. Michelle, wife of former U.S. President Barack Obama, chatted to the Sex and the City star about her new book, Becoming, during an appearance at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. And she was guaranteed to immediately grab the attention of the crowd thanks to her out-there fashion choices. The author stepped out on stage in a striking yellow Balenciaga dress and statement $4,000 sparking thigh-high boots from the same designer. Michelle beamed a huge smile as she was greeted by SJP, who wore her own sparkles for the event in the form of a black sequined dress. She became quite the style icon during her husband's 8 years in the White House, with clothes selling out within hours of her being spotted wearing them. And she said that she always knew that, as a woman, the clothes she was wearing would be discussed, no matter how weighty the topic she was talking about. She said, "I did know that my clothes were making a statement, I knew that was the case. So we decided why don't we use this platform to uplift some young new designers who normally wouldn't get this kind of attention, because you can change their lives, which is one of the reasons why we chose Jason Wu for my inaugural gown." Michelle said the designer hadn't expected to be handed such an honor, while some other big names who felt they should have been given the job. She added, "You learn that there are people in the scene who feel entitled to these things because they've done it for a while, and I hated that feeling. There are a whole lot of people out here who are trying to make it, there are young women and immigrants and black folk." She continued, "I didn't want to wear the clothes of someone who didn't have a good spirit, and you could hear these things, you could hear how they treated my staff or how they treated their works, so everyone I wore as far as I knew had a good spirit as well." Michelle was in Brooklyn for the last date of her Becoming, an intimate conversation with Michelle Obama tour, which has sold out arenas across the country. Her book, Becoming, has already sold more than 3 million copies since its release last month.